Well, we knew it was going to happen at some point. The damage control has started. And that damage control that I'm talking about is Rachel Zegler and Snow White. Hey everybody, Brickhouse here with another video. Please take the time to smash that like button that helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you like the content that I'm putting out, whether it's pop culture, news, sports, political, Tucker Carlson, please take the time to smash that like button to support the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video here on YouTube. So, Rachel Zegler. You know, that Rachel Zegler who basically said it wasn't 1937 anymore and that Snow White had to be updated for the modern times and called Prince Charming a stalker and said he was weird. Well, there's been a change of tune. And this is from Bounding into Comics. Strikingly, and a change of tune, ostensibly inspired by the absolutely massive backlash from even general audiences against her original opinion, after having trashed and dismissed Disney's animated original, that would be the animated classic Snow White, Rachel Zegler has now taken to claiming that she actually loves everything the studios released in the last century. So she loves it all. Everything's good. The divisive star of Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, offered her updated take while speaking to fellow Disney princess and actress Halle Bailey for Variety's Actors on Actors interview series. A discussion regarding their experiences and dealing with the criticisms leveled toward the respective castings as race-swapped incarnations of Disney princesses. Classic Disney princesses. Bailey eventually moved to ask her colleague, "You're opening so many doors for your whole community as well. What has it felt like? Is it pressure?" Zegler replied by admitting that she did indeed feel some pressure in the role regarding fan expectations. Her biggest critic was, of course, herself, due to her apparent love for the House of Mouse's filmography, including the animated Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs film, which kickstarted the company's run as the titan of animated entertainment all the way back in 1937. The cartoon is so beloved. It was the first feature-length cartoon movie, she continued. It won honorary Oscars, and all those amazing things that happened for that film are the reason that you and I get to sit here today, because it made Disney what it is. Obviously, that comes with a lot of pressure that I put on myself, much like Hunger Games. There's a very dedicated group of people who love Disney cartoons. I'm one of them. I love everything that the Disney company has put out in the past 100 years. Then she was asked, how do you put baby Rachel at ease with what you're doing in your career? How is it that you come to this role and make little Rachel proud? That was really what I used to fuel my emotion on that set, because all the pictures are out there of little me in my Snow White gown. Now, folks, this is a complete 180 to what she said while on a press tour and at D3 Expo when it was announced that we were going to get a live-action Snow White. An interview by Extra that was at 2022's D23 event, Zegler proudly boasted the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Weird. So we didn't do that this time, because Snow White's a girl boss. Asked if the film would feature its signature prince in any way, shape, or form, the actress revealed, "We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, like, we cast a guy in the movie." I'm sure your castmate loved to hear that. Offering a quick bit of praise for her aforementioned co-star, Andrew Burnap. Great dude. It's one of those things that I think everybody's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be. But it's really not about love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. Well, now 2025, because the movie's been delayed. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby. Zegler concluded her thoughts at the time by detailing that her take on the story would entail an inner journey that Snow White goes on to find her true self, and she meets a lot of people along the way that make that journey really incredible. Speaking to Variety at the same event, Zegler declared that the film would have a modern edge and it's no longer 1937. Prince isn't going to save her, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming a leader she always can be. Full-on girl boss. The leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, true, and brave. Yes! And so she concluded, it's just really incredible story for, I think, young people everywhere to see themselves in. But that's not all. She was on an interview with Entertainment Weekly. That not only had she ever watched the original animated film twice, once as a child, after which her fear of the film's contents led her to refrain from a return viewing, and then again when I was doing this film. But that her version would be changing the classic story in order to turn the film into a typical strong female lead. Yes, that's just what we need. We need a strong female lead in Snow White. The reality is the cartoon was made 85 years ago, and therefore it's extremely dated when it comes to the ideas of women being in roles of power and what a woman is fit for in the world. And so when we came to reimagining the actual role of Snow White, it became about the fairest of them all, meeting who is the most just and who can become a fantastic leader. And the reality is, Snow White has a lot of lessons to learn about coming into her own power before she can come into power over a kingdom. I didn't know Snow White was supposed to be a queen. And Gal Gadot chimed in. Also, the fact that she's not going to be saved by the prince, and that she's the proactive one, and she's the one who set the terms and what makes it so relevant to where we are today. Now, keep in mind, Rachel Zegler is the one that also tried to get Jeremy Renner canceled. She chimed in to his custody battle with his ex-wife, Sonny Pacheco. She had put a few tweets out there, and, well, we'll just put it this way. Jeremy Renner's legacy as Hawkeye, yeah, she tried to ruin it. In fact, according to this here, where I want to start. Calling for the removal of actor Jeremy Renner from the role based on the accusations of substance and verbal abuse while being leveled against him as part of a then ongoing and particularly nasty custody battle with ex-wife Sonny Pacheco. Zegler both walked all over Renner's legacy in the role and the character's history by opining that the new Hawkeye should be a trans woman of color to stick it to that racist, sexist, transphobic garbage monster. And deaf. Proper representation for the incredible deaf, hard of hearing community, a deaf trans woman of color, yes. So she's not the little saint that she's been portrayed to be. So, I'll leave it to you, the audience. What do you think of Rachel Zegler's 180? And that how she just loves all of Disney's content for the past 100 years. Comment down below. Share your thoughts, share your opinions. Let me tell me how you feel. And again, while you're at it, please, please, please take the time to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video here on my channel. And with that, I thank you for watching, and I will see you later.